want to commence at verse number 11. Amen. And with God's help and your prayers, we'll conclude in verse 12. Amen. Something we read 1,000 times, but just never pay attention. Amen. Numbers chapter 7. Commence at verse 11. When you reach yourself there, preacher. You haven't reached yourself on my way. You gotta be the Lord. Amen. Numbers chapter 7. Looking at verse 11 and 12. Amen. I do want to say this publicly. Amen. That our ministers, our elders, look good today. Amen. And our adjutants look good as well. Amen. So, for you all who've been staring at me, yes, this is as hot as it looks. So this message is going to probably be short, quick, and to the point. And Numbers chapter 7, I'm going to Numbers verse 11. If you wouldn't say that. Amen. My Bible says it like this. And the Lord said unto Moses. Y'all see that? They shall offer their offering, each prince on his day, for the dedicating of the altar. Y'all see that? Number 12 says, and he that his offering the first day was Nashon, the son of Amminadab, of the tribe of Judah. I'm going to do it one more time because I know y'all have never probably seen this before a day in your life. We're going to do it one more again, okay? And the Lord said unto who? They shall offer their offering, each prince on his day, for the dedicating of the altar. He that offered his offering the first day was Nashon, the son of Amminadab. Y'all see that? Of the tribe of Judah. Yes, sir. Come on, turn to your neighbor, look at them right straight there. Now, if they don't make them smile, they plotting against you. They got something up their sleeve. They already plotting. Now they gonna make sure you fall this week. Say, neighbor, can I be honest? I've been through a lot. You don't know the sacrifices I made. God be the glory. Just don't know. Sacrifices I've had to make. You just don't know. These sacrifices I've had to make. People, I was hoping that everybody would call hold to that. And we could have shouted and drove over and I went ahead and preached and we could have home. Because this is hot. Amen. Amen. You just don't know the sacrifices that I've had to make. With God's help and Christ, we're going to try our best. We're going to try our best to break this down so we can get clarity of you don't know the sacrifices. I just come to Lisa Rice, the Birmingham, Alabama native, serve as Secretary of State under the first black president of the United States. She stated, Robin, people who end up being first don't actually set out to be first. They just set out to do something that they love. Do y'all see that? And what I learned in the book is that that statement came alive when we found out about the Freedom House Ambulance Service. Freedom House, let me teach you something. The ambulance service, it's hard found that it has recently came into play, and as well as it started in 1960. Most urban cities did not have an emergency medical service. In fact, either the police, local funeral homes would be relied upon to transport people who have health crises. In fact, it wasn't until 1967, the heart of the black community in Pittsburgh, that three men came together to address the issue. They trained unemployed men from that community to become professionally trained paramedics. Without the benefit of medical school, these men learned advanced life support, CPR, and trauma care. The impact was a dual fold. It cut unemployment in that community. It saved counties in that community that otherwise would have been lost. Blatant racism, the organization to close its operation in 1975. And miraculously, strangely, immediately after they were shut down, their blueprint was used as the national model of the United States. Now we know them to be EMS, which is the standard all over the country in both cities and rural areas. With accredited programs in community colleges and universities for people who want to work in that field. And this goes to show us that sometimes when you go first, you don't always get recognized. Even when you help people out, they won't give you the credit. You, by virtue of the present day, is evidence that we're not in Pittsburgh at this moment, but some of us that are sitting in this house right now are facing an emergency. You're facing an emergency, and it's called for you to be a pathfinder or a trailblazer. Watch this. The gift, the idea, and the concept, and the dream that God has put inside of you is urgent and imperative that we move on it now. You're gonna have to have, watch this, to build a plane while you're in the air. What you're called to do, people of God, what you're called to do is going to save so many people It's going to equip so many people that if you don't spring into action, here's their moment and their opportunity and will remain disempowered only because you were disobedient to your assignment.
Come on, Bishop.
Let us say this, somebody who's in the house and your soul might do somersaults, but I need you to hear it. Your calling is stronger than your qualification. See, that was that thing that we're going to say. I would call it one of the. Let me say it again. Your calling is stronger than your qualifications. Those men in Pittsburgh were unlettered men, but they were walking around with different reserves for the degree. Just because people have more money than you doesn't mean that they're better than you. I wish I had pretty churches. Just because they have more degrees, Theo, doesn't mean that they're smart. I know some doctors who are illiterate. Y'all don't like my easy speech. All you need to be is trained and show others how to get it done. And if you're given the opportunity, you'll make it work in flying fashion, and the only thing you need is an opportunity. Come on, tell somebody in your neighborhood, you just need an opportunity. I'm standing